Hello everyone, it's Shanna. Welcome. So glad you're here today. Now I have got the November Spellbinders November clear stamp and die of the month. And it was sitting on my craft desk and I came in and I sat down and I thought, this just really screams a sentiment sheet or sentiment sheets. And I was thinking that I could just take this and make some sentiment sheet panels and have them handy for when I want cards. I love this. I did use this, one of these stamps for another card, and I really, really liked them. And I just thought, I just need to stamp a bunch of these out and have them on the ready. So what I'm going to do is just pull in all those straight line sentiments and just get them all lined up on my Misty and stamp them out. You saw I've got that straight line die that comes with this, and so I'm just laying it there and trying to figure out exactly how far apart I should set these. And I kind of fiddled around with them quite a bit, getting them all lined up on there and just making sure I've got enough space so that if I want to use that die, I can use that die and die cut these out. You could also use your paper trimmer and just do a straight line on there. But I'm just double checking because I thought I might want to, those dies from Spellbinders have a nice little kind of a frame around them. And so it's nice when you can use them. And so I thought I would just get them all laid on here so that I could use that die if I want to. So I fiddle around with it quite a bit and, try to get them all lined. I had them all upside down for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm flipping them around, trying to get them straight. And this does take me just a few minutes to kind of get them all lined up. So let's see what's going on. This evening we are going to be having our Christmas parade in town and lighting up the town. So this evening we'll be planning to go to that. So that'll be fun. There's lots of festivities. Been watching a lot of, I don't watch a lot of TV in general, mostly just watch YouTube videos and stuff, but I have been watching kind of the corny Christmas movies that are on. I've been enjoying some of those and just kind of slowing things down a little bit. I'm pretty busy and I stay pretty busy, and I've just been kind of resting through this holiday season. Been sleeping in and just really enjoying a little bit of a slower pace. My husband has been encouraging me to do that because I'm a pretty busy person, and so he's been encouraging me to just rest a little bit around the holiday. So I've been doing that. Plus crafting, I got to craft. And crafting is, just very relaxing and fun. And it's very good for the soul, I think. So I've got all these on there and in the position that I want. And I'm just going to bring in my Memento ink. I think it's Tuxedo Black ink. And I'm just going to stamp them real lightly. These are very fine sentiments. And most of these I have not even stamped once. So I'm just doing a gentle press and checking the areas that maybe didn't stamp out so well. And I think I just do one pass on this particular page here and get it stamped up. And then I'm just going to bring in, I don't know, 2 or 3 more sheets for these straight line sentiments and just get them stamped down as well. And then I'll bring in the bigger sentiments and get them stamped down in addition to this, so that I'll have several sheets of these sentiments. And that was really just the intent of the video, and just to get some of these ready so that I can just grab them and go when I need them. So I think this is a really good idea. So I'd encourage you, if you have, different stamp sets like this, maybe just when you have a free minute, just take and stamp a bunch of them out and get them ready so that they're ready to go. Now, and I specifically am not die cutting these out right now. I'm going to keep them on the sheets and I'm going to put them away safely, because a lot of times when you do die cut them out, you'll get, bend them, or they'll get kind of tossed aside or wind up on the floor or whatever. And so I thought I'd just have these sheets just like they sell on a lot of these craft stores, and just have some sheets ready, and then you can just grab your sheet and snip them as you need. So here I'm bringing in the bigger sentiments, and first of all I'm going to put away all the little ones, And then I'll be lining the bigger sentiments up and making some sheets with those as well. So I've got all my little straight line sentiments removed, and I'm just bringing in the bigger sentiments, and I'm just going to lay them out on my sheet in a way that I can die cut these out. These all have, you know, the coordinating die to match it, and they just, I love them. I think they look beautiful when you use them. So I'm just positioning them in a way that I'm sure I'll be able to get a die around them and cut them out. And so I'm just going to begin just stamping these up just like I did the others, and I'm going to use that same Memento black ink. And, you know, certainly if you were doing this, if you have a go-to color, you could certainly do different colors. I thought about doing blue because I had used one of the sentiments in blue the other day, and it was just gorgeous. But I mostly use black and white sentiments. You could also bring in some black paper and use some white ink and stamp that out and maybe even heat emboss, and then you'd have those ready as well. I know a lot of times companies will sell both the black and the white of the sentiments, so you could certainly do that as well. But I mean, this is such a huge time saver. You've already got the stamps already out, so just crank out a bunch of sheets and have them at the ready. I love this idea, and I was kind of glad I thought of it. So I'm sure maybe others of you have done this as well, but this is the first time that I've just took the stamp set and just stamped out a bunch of them. I typically will do that with a lot of dies, but I don't generally take my stamps and stamp them and then die cut them out. So this was something different for me. Now I'm just going to fast forward to where I actually have all the panels ready and just show you those. And I've got these plastic containers that I keep my stamps and dies in, and I'm just going to keep these right in there and just keep them really nice. And then I decided it wouldn't be right not to make a card. So I went ahead and brought in just a panel that I had embossed with a Spellbinders embossing folder. It's an older one, and I'm just going to emboss this panel, and I'm going to get it laid down on a card base, and I'm going to bring in some other elements and put together a card, because I thought, you know, I always make cards, so let's make a card with this as well. So I really love the 3D embossing folders. They just add so much dimension to your cards, and I just really, really like using them. So I'm just going to get this laid down, and then I'm going to bring in my Spellbinders Hexigem dies, and they're just nesting dies, and I have cut out of my Spellbinders paper. I'm doing the white, the blue, and the aqua. Those probably aren't the names of the paper. I will list them obviously in the description box below so that you can check it out. But I just cut several of these Hexigems out, and I'm just layering them up, and this is going to be the focal point for this card. And I thought, you know, a lot of times it's hard to come up with a birthday card for, you know, a masculine birthday card. A lot of times I struggle with that. And so I thought this would be one that you could certainly use for that. So I was liking it, and I went clear down to the smallest Hexigem die and just layered those all up. And I like it. I think it looks really pretty. And I like the colors of the card, and I'm just going to get it laid down on there, checking to make sure I've got my card in the right direction. If you've ever glued one of your things on your card upside down, you know why you check that. However, this one probably would not have mattered unless I'd put the sentiment on. So I do like to check and make sure that I've got it facing the right direction. And I've just got the happy, and I'm going to bring in, I think I'm off camera there, just cutting the birthday out, and I'm going to make this a happy birthday card that I can use. And like I said, I feel like you could use this for anyone. I think it's a nice card. It's got some good dimension with those Hexigems, and then that 3D embossed panel, and I really like it. I think it turned out nice, and I love those large sentiments. I think they're really pretty. And I'll get these laid down, and this will finish my card. I hope you like the video and the card. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. Thank you. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.